Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, guys. So grateful that you could join me once again. Thanks for stopping by. Now, I hope that you guys have been loving the content that I've been providing, and hopefully this video will be no exception. For those who've been on my channel before, thank you. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this video. But also, if this is your first time stopping by, please do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, click that little bell notification icon, as this will help to notify you whenever I upload a new video. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about something that I've been wanting to speak about for a long time. And this is about 7 side hustles, the 7 other income streams that you can actually use in order to boost the amount of money you earn each month. If you're looking to invest in property or any type of other investments, you know that you will need some startup capital. Now guys, you will want to stick around to the end because I've got a bonus side hustle which I'm sure many of you can capitalize on. So make sure you stick around for that. In order for you to invest, it's essential that you have money coming in order so that you can reinvest that capital so that your money can work for you. So guys, without any further ado, let's get into the video. Today, 7 side hustles that you need to start in 2021. Now, chances are you've probably seen a video already that's encouraged you to start a side hustle, an extra stream of income, so that your family can benefit from this. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you 7 of the top ones that I think, especially in the current economical climate. Now, with this pandemic going on, I know it's quite tricky to start some side hustles. However, there might be still some ways for you to capitalize on this opportunity, especially if you're working from home or perhaps you're unemployed at the moment. Now would be a great time for you to experiment and to see whether or not you'll be able to capitalize on one of these side hustles. So now in 2021, it's good for you to think outside the box and to think how you can actually make some extra cash on the side, because let's just face it, nobody knows what tomorrow is going to bring. And it's always good to know that you have some money, even if you just have some money saved up for a rainy day. So the first side hustle that I'm going to talk about today is renting out a spare room so that somebody else can get the benefit of having accommodation. Now, there are a couple great websites that you can actually use in order to advertise and to promote the fact that you've got a spare bedroom that you'd like to rent. Websites such as spareroom.co.uk and also Open Rent are fantastic platforms for you to upload your details and register. And when somebody is in your area that's looking for somewhere to rent, it could be for a short stay or even extended period of time, but regardless, you could actually be earning some money for a spare bedroom. Maybe you've got kids that have moved out and you now find yourself extra bedroom that's just being used to store loads of stuff, becoming overcluttered. This could be a great opportunity for you to earn, excess amounts of money per night, or if you wanted to do it as a monthly thing where you have a tenant that will be lodging for a longer period of time. I mean, the world's your oyster really. It's all up to you. And you can obviously work this to fit around your schedule. Now, this next one is one that I haven't got a huge amount of experience with. However, I know that this is something that's in demand at the moment. So hustle number 2 is social media management. The rise of social media, is very hard for some influencers or people with a business to keep track and to keep on point with all of their social media postings, such as businesses are actually looking for people to manage their social media account. Whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. It could be responding to emails and messages, uploading photographs each week. It's great when you have somebody else to sort of manage this for you, because it is very time consuming. I'm sure you realize that even managing your own social media platform sometimes can be pretty hectic, especially when you might have a job, your family to look after and so on. It is really time consuming. So a lot of businesses and a lot of people are happy to pay somebody money to actually manage their social media accounts. This side hustle will typically appeal to students who perhaps may have some downtime, maybe they don't have children to look after as such. But if you have spare time and if you're quite savvy with computers and technology and all the major social media platforms, this could be a great way for you to earn some money on the side. Now, if anybody knows me, this is something that I've been doing on the side for absolute years, and I love it. Put aside the fact that I actually make extra bit of income each month. Now, I'm not going to pretend that this is making me rich by any stretch of the imagination. However, whether it's drop shipping, retail arbitrage, it could be just reselling old things that you have at home that you no longer need. Whatever it is, you got sites such as eBay, Etsy, Shpock, Gumtree, Amazon. You know, the list goes on and on. Every few months seems like there's a new platform for where you can flog your old stuff or you can sell stuff online. And the reality is that there's a really huge market for used goods. But not only that, sometimes you can actually find things brand new. Maybe you get something in the sale that goes down to half price and there's a high demand for it. You know, you can put that on eBay or Amazon or one of these platforms and actually sell them and make a profit. Now, I hope to do a video in the future because, like I said, I really do enjoy doing these flips. And, you know, I hope to do a video in the future where I show you step by step or how I actually sell stuff on eBay, used and new, and in order to make a bit of cash on the side. So this is definitely a fantastic way to earn money because the reality is that, you know, you can literally sit at home, list something on one of these platforms, and, you know, go to your normal 9 to 5 or get on with your day. You'll then be given a little notification to say that, hey, somebody wants to buy your item or somebody's bought your item, and you just post it to them. Money gets deposited into your account and you're richer for it. So, you know, you can't go wrong with selling online. So that is number 3, selling stuff online. Halfway there, guys. Number 4 is selling your skills. Now, this is something that is incredibly powerful because so many people have invested so much into learning a new skill, whether it's a trade or you've gone to university and done a degree or a master, a doctorate, whatever it is. You are valuable. You as an individual are valuable. So your time and your skills is valuable to somebody who needs your assistance. So I definitely recommend websites such as Fiverr, which is really popular, as well as TaskRabbit. These are sites that you can actually use here in the UK. Now, I'll put the link for all of these sites in the description box below. But selling your skills is a fantastic way for you to make money on the side because not only will you be benefiting somebody else, but oftentimes, you know, you might be able to provide a more competitive rates because you're only doing this on the side. So I definitely recommend it. You know, what kind of skills can you sell? Perhaps you're fluent in a language, or perhaps you are a music teacher. You know, whatever it is, whatever you find that you've got that's valuable, there is somebody out there that wants your help. So please look into these sites and see how you can sell your skills. I know somebody who's actually a teacher who's got a 9 to 5 job. But he actually is really good at mechanic work. So, you know, a lot of the basic stuff that you can do yourself at home, you know, like changing the brake pads or the oils or, you know, whatever it is within the car, he can actually offer his services, you know, and actually make some money on the side for that. I mean, he doesn't because you probably don't need it. However, this is what I'm talking about, offering your skills to people who actually need it. I wasn't sure if I should include this one or not, but after, you know, doing some research on it, there's actually a market for it. And it's newer, it's fresher especially because of the pandemic that we're in at the moment. But number 5 on my list is a virtual babysitter. Now, again, I wasn't going to include this, but when I looked into it, I realized just how difficult it is for some families to actually, you know, do their jobs, whether they're working from home or, you know, whatever their situation is. It's actually really tricky to find a babysitter in this pandemic. Now, I myself realized that homeschooling is not easy. And to be honest, when I have to go to work, I'm sure my wife would love to actually have somebody that would just look in while she is potentially doing some work or doing some cooking or whatever it is, having some time for herself, because teaching from home is stressful, guys. I'm sure many of you experienced this when you're trying to get your work done. Perhaps you've got to prepare lunch, got to look after dinner, you've got to make sure that you teach your child with home learning. It's quite frustrating. So if you can actually carve out a time in the day where somebody else can help you by babysitting. Now with COVID, I know it's a bit difficult to get somebody around your house, you know, with all the restrictions and everything. But if you can just log into a website where there will be somebody there sitting, keeping an eye on your child, websites such as VB Share Tribe and also care.com do offer services for babysitting. So if you're somebody that have that skill, a lot of these websites recommend that you have stuff like your DBS up to date, you know, you have all of your relevant credentials, and so on. Now this is a great way for you to go to somebody's home and do babysitting without actually leaving your own home. I mean, it's amazing. But you know, definitely check that one out if you're somebody within the childcare setting and you've done babysitting before. This might be a great way for you to actually make some extra money on the side. So check that one out, guys. Again, links will be in the description below. Now number 6 is one that is so popular, and I never realized just how popular this one was, and that is renting your car out. Now there's so many websites out there, and again, I didn't realize that it was so popular, where you can actually rent your car out to individuals that are just looking for a short rent where they could use a car maybe for a trip, or you know, get around town, whatever it is. You can actually be at home or at work working away while someone is driving your car and earning you money. How incredible is that? Now a couple of the popular websites that I've found is ukgetaround.com, and there's also one called toro.com. But like I said, there's probably loads more out there. I'll put the links in the description below. You simply sign up for these websites, you know, list your car. Obviously a newer car will be better. If you're going to be renting a car, guys, chances are people are going to be looking for a decent car. So the reality is that my old banger, they probably won't be looking to rent that, so I doubt I'll be doing that anytime soon. However, if you've got a newer car and perhaps you don't even drive it that much, you know, I already done a video about depreciation and, you know, buying new cars and why that's a bad thing. I'll include a link so that you can check that video out. So link should pop up somewhere in the top. But buying a new car, you know that that car is depreciating the minute you bought it. However, if you buy that car and actually find some way for that car to actually make you back money, essentially you could end up just having that car for free. Wait, that could be a great video. How to get a car for free. I'll take note of that one. But on a serious note, guys, you know, this is a great way for you to earn loads of money of renting your car out. So do check that one out. Now here we are, guys, at number 7 in our top 7 side hustles for 2021. And this one is something that's new to me also. Now side hustle number 7 is hosting masterclass in your particular field or skill set. Now this one is new to me, and I thought I'd include it because it's quite revolutionary when you think about it. So many people who have gone to universities, have studied different degrees, perhaps have masters, doctorate, whatever. Perhaps you're a chef and you know you've got incredible skills. Maybe you speak multiple languages, you know, whatever it is, whatever you've got a huge skill in. It could be carpentry, bricklaying, woodwork. You know, the list goes on and on and on. You know, you could be quite niche in a particular thing, like, I don't know, marine biologist for all I know. You know, there are people out there that are looking to learn new skills, and a great way for you to impart the knowledge that you have invested in is to offer masterclasses. A great website for hosting your masterclass is gurus.com, and I'll be sure to put the link in the description below. Now, like I said, guys, if you've got a skill, something that you can use to really add value to an individual while making some money on the side for yourself, why not look into this, which is offering up masterclasses in your particular field. So there you go, guys. Those are my 7 recommendations for side hustles for 2021. But don't go anywhere. Like I said, I've got a bonus one, and this is one that I have done many times before, and the more I do it is the more I enjoy it, and that simply is upcycling old furniture. Now I can tell you this, guys, there's never been more of a demand for upcycling than there is now. Because of lockdown and the pandemic, a lot of people are in their homes at the moment. They're spending a lot of time renovating, you know, beautifying their homes just to make it a nicer space where they can be with their families. So now is a great time for you to create something, perhaps a one-off piece, something that was going to be thrown away, you know, going into a landfill. If you can spend the time and the energy to, you know, put back some love and some care into that item. A great example of this are some filing units that were being thrown away. I try to attach a video or some photos of what they actually look like. They were going to be thrown away, and I saw them and I thought, you know, this is so functional, they're still good structurally. The only problem with them that cosmetically they had a bit of rust because they were metal, but you know, they had loads of drawers, and you know, I could see the potential there. So I took these two filing cabinets, which were made by a reputable company, and I thought to myself, I'm going to create something special out of them, one-off pieces if you were. And I took my time, I sanded them down, I primed them, I took off all the handles and got them cleaned up. I then invested in buying some spray paint. I took my time and painted those two filing cabinets. Now it costed me around £10 to get the 2 cans of spray paint, and obviously apart from that it just cost me my time. However, I managed to actually keep one of these, and I still got it right now. We actually use it here in our home office, so I've definitely been getting value out of it. But not only that, I had a spare one. I didn't know what to do with it at the time, so I thought to myself, maybe somebody else would benefit from it. And after putting this one on Spot, guys, I kid you not, this item sold for £80. There was somebody who wanted to buy it, you know, they really like it. Obviously you'll get interest from different people here and there, but you know, platforms such as eBay and Spock and Gumtree and so on, you know, you can advertise your items. Or if you want to go a step further, if it's something that you're really getting into, you can actually have your own little website that you can actually advertise your items on. So there you have it, guys, 7 side hustles for 2021 plus a bonus thrown in there. Now obviously you're not going to do all of these, but if you can try and capitalize on 1 or 2 of these side hustles, you know, it will be a great way for you to earn some extra income. Plus this will help to boost you if you're looking to invest in property like myself. Now like I said, guys, if you like the video, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button down below. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification icon so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Follow me on all the socials, and as always, guys, this is Kenroy saying, I'll see you when you see me. Take care.